Okay, I want to give you an update on something else that I was working on, and what it is a CB installation. Whenever we're pulling our camper, I want to make sure that that I don't have a problem and that I don't know about. And with all the truckers that are on the road, they're pretty good about letting you know if your camper's swaying or you're dragging something. I've never had that problem, but still. Also, it's good for traffic updates. I mean, you can see my previous installment on this CB, which we'll show you now. It's at Uniden Pro 505XL. It's kind of cluttered in here. I've got a trailer brake system that goes in here, which everything clears. I was making sure on that. Here, we might as well turn this on while we're doing this. See if I can get any traffic. But anyways, I installed that, and then I had a hard time trying to find where to put this, and this is where I end up putting it. I put it on my side of my cab of my truck, and it's moving very little. If I was to place this on here again, I would probably do it back here a little closer to this support on the side. I had to take off the interior panels inside and remove the speaker, which is back here in the corner, and all that was pretty easy to do. Drill a couple holes. Now I've trimmed this down because this is supposed to be on flush, vertical I should say, and what I did was I trimmed this down, and I trimmed it down so much that I cut into the support for the stud that was in there originally. So I had to put a carriage bolt in here. I notched it so it wouldn't spin, and then I have a plastic welder, and I went ahead and welded to beef it back up inside here. But this has the quick release on it. It's really nice. This is just you just push it down and twist it, and all this comes off. I've got an SWR meter. They're only about $20, and I've got it tuned, and it's right at 1:1, which is awesome. It took me a little bit to tune. If you're ever tuning these, I don't know if this is something that you know or if this is something that you've run into, but I had to tune it with the tip on. I had it tuned perfect, then I put that tip on and it changed everything. So anyways, you can tell now that I'm getting some traffic here. Very little. I got the squelch turned way up. I don't know where that's coming from because we're not close to anything, but this was a pretty good little investment. I'm happy with it. It's doing exactly what I wanted. So if you're thinking about a CB, that Fire Stick, it's a good company. I like their product. It's pretty good quality. The mount wasn't so bad. I said I had to take out all those panels to access the panel inside, you know, and everything's double walled in case of rollover, so I had to find a hole, which the speaker grill, the hole there was just perfect to get to where I can mount that plate. But it's all installed now, all the cables run up here, and it's a pretty good deal. So if you're thinking about one of these, I'd go ahead and do it. You can click the link below. It'll take you to the Amazon site to purchase. And like I said, I don't recommend doing all this trimming that I did here, just because it was a little bit labor intensive. But I definitely wanted it to be up and down as much as possible instead of leaning in, which it leans in slightly, but hardly any at all. It doesn't bother me. And if you're thinking about going with the CB and you need a good antenna, this is a top-loaded antenna. Fire Stick 2 is what this is. And if you have a vertical flush mount, or if you want to mount it down low, you know, down lower or on the back of your vehicle back here somewhere, this would be a good mount right out of the box. Again, if you have any kind of an angle though, there's no way to accommodate that unless you manually trim it down. But that's it for now, and as always, if you have any comments, just send them to me and I'll try to respond as quick as possible. Thanks.